Hello, I hope you're doing well. In this video, I want to talk about the derivative. Not just the derivative of a function, but the derivative as a function itself. In order to talk about the derivative as a function, we need to discuss the difference quotient again. I would like to do a little handwritten work here. The difference quotient. We've seen it before, and I'm going to rewrite it to help us out. That's the difference quotient. So how do I use this difference quotient? Well, let's try an example. Let's suppose f of x is x squared plus 2x plus 3. I need to determine f of x plus h. I also need to determine f of x, which actually we have already, and then we're going to divide the whole thing by h. So let's plug a few things in. At this point, we have the most simplified version of the difference quotient. Now, I want to point out that when I went from this step to this step, I am assuming h is not 0. I want to be very, very careful about that. So to complete the derivative problem, well, we have to recall what the definition of a derivative is. The derivative is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of this difference quotient, which in this case is equal to the limit as h approaches 0 of 2x plus h plus 2. So at this point, I'm dealing with a limit of a polynomial. What do we know about a polynomial? A polynomial is continuous. So that means the value of the limit is equal to the functional value when I replace h with 0. So that means f prime is equal to 2x plus 2. And that's a hand derivation of this problem. Okay, so let's go over to the Mathematica screen. As you see here, I have the definition of derivative again. I just laid it out. The limit as h approaches 0 of f of x plus h minus f of x all over h. So to make our life easier, I already entered in the function here. But I need to invoke this limit stuff. So let me type this out. Okay, now that I typed it out, the only thing I need to do is hit Shift Enter. And we'll see that we get 2x plus 2. It writes it in the other direction, but that's fine. If you compare our Mathematica output to the handwritten work, you'll see that we have exactly the same thing. I hope you found this video helpful. Have a nice day. See you later. Bye.